welcome to today's video. Welcome to another day of bookmas. I don't know which day of bookmas this is because I'm not recording them in order of posting them. So bookmas day, whatever it is. I really wanted to do a video where I go back, rewatch the video I did where I made my fall TBR and see if I actually read the books that I said in that video. I just pulled all the books out right now, the ones I've mentioned in the video, and I did really bad. Like, I didn't stick to that TBR at all. So we're going to go through the books right now, we're going to talk about them, see if I'm still kind of interested in reading them, because obviously I made that video back in August, September time, and now we're in December. So, you know, maybe they're not as on my radar as they were back then. There is two books that I don't physically have with me because I have them at my boyfriend's house. One I've actually started and the other one is just there in case I finish the book over there and I want to read that one next. I have like 4 or 5 books to keep over there at all times. So the one I don't have is The Favourites by Lane Fargo. I have not read this one yet. I'm still very interested in reading it. I'm very excited to read it. I do want to get to it so soon if I can. But no, didn't read it. I don't know why I didn't read this one. It was just there. I think it's because it's not on Kindle Unlimited. It's quite a big book. I just didn't want to lay in bed and read it. But I definitely have it still at the very front of my mind that I want to read soon. And the other one, the book's at my boyfriend's house, but I have my Kindle and for some reason it's not showing me the cover of the book, which is very annoying. But how it is now. Reckless by Elsie Silver. I am 57% through that one. So I did technically stick to this one. I'm 57% through. It is obviously the winter now. This video is going up. But I'm currently reading this one, really enjoying it. I do love Theo. Theo might be my favourite book boyfriend of the series. So now on to the physical books that I have here with me. I can't believe how bad I did on these books. I have Caraval by Stephanie Garber. We have not read this. This is on my winter TBR. I still very much want to read this, more so now than I did even when I made that video back in September. I'm definitely a lot more interested now on reading it, so hopefully I can get to it. I kind of do want to get to it in the month of December if I can, but we'll see about that one. If We Are Villains by Emma Rio. I haven't read it. I really wanted to read this one, and at the time it was really high, like the very front of my brain, like I really want to get to this one soon, and now it's kind of, I have a few more books that I would like to get to before I get to this one. This is Dark Academia. I'm not in that kind of mood right now. I'm more in the mood for like fast-paced books, and I think this one's going to be a bit too slow for me right now. Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. Have not read this one. It is in my December TBR. I just filmed my December TBR a couple days ago, so I'm very excited to read this one. I do think I will get to this one in the month of December. I'm a lot more interested in it now. Oh, the sun's coming out. I'm a lot more interested in this one now than I was months ago, once again. I feel like I'm right now, I'm like, this is what I really want to read. So I'm very excited to get to this one. I think it's going to be fast-paced, really easy to read. I don't know why I didn't pick this up. I think I was also in a little bit of a reading slump. I just wasn't in the biggest reading mood. So Firefly Lane by Kristen Hanna. I didn't read this one either. I have none. I have read actually none of these books. And it's a bit ridiculous, like why am I making these videos? So my winter TBR, I'm sticking. I'm going to try and stick to it as closely as I can. Because if I make another one of these videos and it's another, I haven't read any of the books. I've read some. If I haven't read any of the books, then I'm just not going to do the video anymore because what is the point? I have not read this, like I said. Right now it's not really on my radar anymore. I feel like this is like an autumn book. And we are in winter now. But maybe I'll get to it. I'm very excited. I think I'm just not in the mood for... I think this is very character driven and I want a bit of a plot. Anxious People by Frederick Bachman. I did try and pick this one up. I read the first couple of pages and then decided actually I'm not in the mood for this one, so I put it back down. I think that's one thing about being a mood reader. Like I wanted at the beginning of September to read all these books I said. These are books I'm in the mood for, but my mood has completely changed since then. So this one I am still very interested in reading. Obviously all these books I'm interested in reading because I wouldn't have bought them if I didn't want to read them eventually. But obviously at different points I want to read different books and this one just isn't on the top of my brain right now. Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. I don't even know why I put this on in the fall TBR. I don't even know if I wasn't in the mood for it in the fall. I think I just wanted to get through my Ali Hazelwood books. They have every book she's released, I think. Well, apart from the new one, what's it called, Mate? I don't have that one. I think I just wanted to get through more of her books and I just wasn't interested in this one. I'm not that I don't like her writing, I just think it takes me a second to get into it. Yeah, not sure I'm gonna get this one anytime soon. Before I Let Go by Kennedy Bryan. I am so upset that I didn't read this one. I still really want to. It's still like at the front of my brain at all times. Like it's always, whenever I finish a book, I'm like, okay, Before I Let Go. And then I'm like, oh, I want to read a Kindle book, or I'm in the mood for a thriller, and like, I don't know. Something keeps getting in the way of me reading this series. But I will read this one very soon, I promise. I promise. Promise Me Sunshine by Cara Bustum. Can you guess if I read this one or not? I didn't. I don't know why I haven't read this one though, because I love Ready or Not by her. I love her writing, I love the story, I love the realisticness of it. But yeah, I can't pick this one up. And now I feel like it's not really, I'm in a different mood, I'm in a different place in my brain. I don't want to read this one right now. Also, this one's dealing with grief, and like I feel like I'm not in the right headspace right now to be reading like something quite emotional. Butcher and Blackbird by Bernard Weaver. Once again, I wanted to read this in September. As the month went on, as now we're into October, November, it's now December, this just wasn't part of my brain, wasn't something I was excited to pick up and read anymore. I do obviously want to read it at some point, it's just now is not the time. But I think it will be really good once I do get in the mood to read. I think I want to do a video where I read dark romance for a week, so you will see her in that. Next I have Walden Wrangle by this age. I have read this one. I did actually read this one. It was really good. It's the last one in the Roll of the Ranch series. I think I give it like a 4-star. Not my favorite in the series, but maybe it is. I think it's my second favorite in the series, if not it's my favorite. Honestly, I can't even remember half his books. Maybe it's not one of my favorites in the series. But I do just love Lasse's writing, and maybe that's why I read it. Or I'm just finished the series, or I was just in the mood for like a small town cowboy romance, but we did read her. Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young. Have not read this one. I think I'm gonna love this book, okay? And I said it before, if I think I'm gonna love a book, I just don't read it because I'm scared that I can't reread it again for the first time. So this one just gets put off. But I did have the intention of reading this. Whenever I'm like excited to read a book, I bring it to my boyfriend's house because I'm there majority of the time. Like I sleep there most of the time. So whenever I want to pick a new book, I have like my little bedside table with like a stack of books. And this one was there for quite a while. And now it's made my way back to my house. So I don't know when she's going to be read. By Lucy Score. This is the exact same story as Out on a Limb. I think I'm going to love this book. Like I think this might be a 5-star for me. And so I don't want to read it. But I do feel like this one now is more on the front of my brain than it was a few months ago. So maybe I'll read this in the winter. This is giving me winter vibes anyway. So I feel like maybe this will get read in the winter rather than in the fall. From No Conflict Love by Mary Zapata. I have read this one. I read it, I don't know when, but I read it on my Kindle. I don't think I read a single page of this book. It was all read on the Kindle, but I really enjoyed this one. I'm really happy I read it. My first Mary Zapata book. I have another one on my December TBR. I hope I get to that one. My way through her backlist. I've quite a few of her books out on my shelf, so very excited to read more Mary Zapata books. Throttled by Lauren Asher. I don't know why I put this one on the TBR. I think it was because the third book in the Lake from Billionaire series is coming out, which I did read, and then I want to start the series, but I just haven't gotten the chance to start the series yet. So I guess I would have read this one if that book came out earlier or something. I don't really know. I feel like this one's gonna be read soon as well. I have a feeling. And then the last book we're going to talk about today is The Game Plan by Michaela Smeltzer. This is another one where I don't really know why I put it on. I think I just wanted it off the TBR, to be honest. I just wanted it gone. Sarah sent me this book months ago. I don't even remember when. Does the note have when she sent it? July 2024. July 2024 she sent me this book and it's still sat on my TBR card. That is really mean of me. I do want to read it. I feel like there's going to be a lot of characters. I don't know why I think that, but for some reason I'm like, oh yeah, there's going to be so many characters and I'm going to be confused. But like, I feel like when you're confused in a book, you just have to keep reading and eventually it makes sense. So I need to like stop thinking like that, but no. Did not read this one either. Okay, out of the 16 books, I read 3. Well, not even a whole 3 because I'm halfway through the ones, 2.5 books, which is honestly a little bit ridiculous, and I hope I can stick to my winter TBR better than I stuck to my fall. I'm really going to try with the winter TBR because I want to do this video again in the springtime and see if I read my winter TBR. So the winter TBR is already up if you want to see that, but I'm going to go now. I'm going to put all these books back in the shelves, get back to reading, and I will see you in 2 days time again for another book video.